listen, what if I told you there's a place just outside of Dallas where you can get the massive luxury home, like the real deal, upgraded, media room, 3-car garage type of luxury for less than what some people are dropping on townhomes in California or a shoebox over in NYC. Listen, I'm not talking about some random middle of nowhere type of town either, guys. I'm talking about actual communities with pools, trails, dog parks, and houses that make you want to say, wait, how much? Listen, and the crazy part is some people have never even heard of this area, but it's popping off and everybody is moving there. Builders are coming in, families are moving left and right, and the homes, yeah, they look like they belong in a Netflix real estate show. So in this video, guys, I'm taking you inside 3 luxury homes in one of the fastest growing suburbs near Dallas, Texas, that'll seriously make you question everything you thought and knew about Texas real estate. And once you guys actually see what life in this area actually looks like, you might just be packing your bags. All right, so here's the deal, right? People always hit me up saying, Marquez, where can I find those luxury homes that don't cost me my sanity or my savings account? And I tell them all the same thing every single time. You're looking in the wrong spots, right? While everybody's outbidding on the same overpriced homes in Frisco and North Dallas, there's a whole other lane over here that most folks are really sleeping on, and it's called Forney, Texas. Yeah, you heard me right, Forney with F. And this little suburb is just east of Dallas. It's out here serving main character energy with brand new construction, massive floor plans, and lifestyle perks you don't normally see until you hit the 7-figure price tag. Listen, I want you to think smart home tech, open layouts, game rooms, massive primary suites, and the covered patios built for Texas barbecues. And it's all in the $450 to $700K range, just depending on how you want to go with the upgrades. And the very best part about all this, these homes are move-in ready and coming up soon. So if you're watching this and thinking about making a move down to Dallas, or if you just want to upgrade locally, now is the time to give us a buzz. Well, feel free, reach out, guys. All of our contact info's down in the description below and pinned to the top of the chat. All right, now that we got all that covered, let's go and check out this first home, right? This one is going to be in Park Trails, built by Grand Homes, and it's called the Grand Riverside. And from the moment you guys pull up, this place has that, yeah, I made it kind of look. So let's kick this one off strong. This is going to be the Grand Riverside model by Grand Homes. And I'm telling you right now, this elevation is going to stop traffic. I mean, just look at it. You have that iconic Grand Homes architecture, dramatic roof pictures, a tall grand entry, and a mix of brick and stone that gives this home that real texture and depth. It's clean, it's classic, and it definitely has that pull up and stare type of curve appeal. Now, this one has that I've arrived type of energy without screaming it in all caps. This one sits right in the heart of Park Trails, which is going to be a peaceful, family-friendly community in Forney that gives you those wide open skies, the quiet evenings, and a legit small town feel without being too far from the action. And for a lot of folks who are moving from these bigger cities, that balance is definitely the sweet spot. Now, inside, guys, this is a show off in the right type of way. Grand Homes just doesn't do basic. You're about to see the soaring ceilings, the statement staircases, and tons of natural light, and the layout that checks every single box. This one clocks in at about 3,800 square feet, and trust me, it uses every single inch. So let's head inside and talk to my guy Will so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So as promised, guys, we are headed into Grand Homes. I want to introduce you guys to Will Smith.
Welcome in. Welcome to Grand Homes.
So this is going to be the showstopper that I was talking about. Will's going to give us the grand tour, guys. As you can just see, as soon as you walk into this house, you get the massive ceilings, and the attention to details is what really sells a grand home. So yeah, you want to take us over here?
Come on, Marquez. So right off of the entryway, you're going to notice open, tons of natural light. We're going to enter our life space or our office. All right. Normally, this is going to be a single car garage, and this would be walled off, but as custom, you can make it any which way that you like. You can copy this to a T, but we start out in our downstairs office.
Nice. And so we have a client right now. He made that a 3rd-car garage, and he kind of has that on his own space. He's gonna finish it out himself. But if you don't want to go through the hassle of doing that, then Grand Homes can go ahead and get that done for you on the build out, right? So we got the natural wood oaks. These are wood laminates here.
Yes, sir.
So we got the laminates running all the way throughout the bottom floor, guys. You see the beautiful staircase. And again, the attention to detail on this siding with the wood and everything is just beautiful. So yeah, take us around and let us see this bedroom.
Let's go see downstairs, bedroom number 2 and your guest bathroom downstairs.
Okay.
So you'll have access from the hallway for your guests, but you also have an ensuite as well. So we get into bedroom 2. You'll notice a beautiful window seat, tons of natural light in here. And just really a beautiful space downstairs for you.
Right, so this would be perfect for maybe an in-law, that sort of thing. Somebody's in town, they'll have their own ensuite, and that door does open up into that bedroom, so that's really cool.
So come on in, Marquez. We got you into the media room.
Nice.
Obviously a really beautiful space. You'll notice a common theme on this house, really tons of natural lights, window seats in almost every room, so giving you that extra elbow space. But to have a downstairs media, can be used as a number of options. but really good sized room for you.
Nice, nice, nice. So you guys, you see how they did the paneling? If you wanted to, you could also have this blocked off and have a wall here, right? And this would just be a straight room. That's kind of what our clients are doing now. But again, they have the options to open it up. Grand Homes is going to be a custom home builder, so you'll be able to make so many different changes to your floor plan, right? So now we're gonna come out, we're gonna go down the hallway, and we'll show and check out this laundry area.
Awesome. So then we come in here to the foyer. Right off here, you're going to have your utility room. You're going to notice really good size and direct access into your master closet. So one of the features of our new floor plans, nobody will ever have to see your dirty laundry.
Right, so that goes right into that closet space. They got the mirror. We'll check that out in just a second. Now we want to come on into the coup de grace, which is the main heart of the home.
Now we enter the grand family room. So tons of natural light in here, really high ceilings. Just a really great space for entertaining, functional for families as well.
So everybody loves the wall of windows, and here they've outfitted the wall of windows with this wood paneling. So that is definitely an upgrade, but it looks beautiful. They have the fireplace going all the way to the ceiling. This is an electric one, so they have the stone facade there with the mantle, and then some more built-in shelving on this side, just to add that elegance with the LED lights, right? So super, super aesthetic. And then over here, like I said, this usually is a wall, but they went with the option to go ahead and make this the wet bar for entertaining. Kind of tell us how some of your clients have used that.
Yeah, yes, sir. So absolutely. So there's a number of options here. Obviously, you see the wet bar. This can be utilized as a second pantry. You've had folks turn this into a powder bath. Being custom, if you can dream it up, we can build it for you.
For sure. Nice, nice. All right, now let's go into this custom kitchen, guys. Just from head to toe, you're getting the worn oak cabinets, right? You're gonna have the glass inlays in here, quartz countertops with the nice veining, right? So again, the attention to detail that Grand has is what really sets them apart from a lot of builders. So you have the waterfall edge on your island. And again, just getting that overlook. They have the backsplash going all the way to the ceiling here. One of the things I love about Grand is just the architectural details, right? Do you see how the ceilings and all the curves and the angles are so much different than so many other builders? Talk to us a little bit about what Grand brings to the table versus some other builders, Will.
Yeah, so I would say obviously the architecture and design, a lot of that speaks for itself. What you really can't see behind the walls, under the flooring, is really where we stand apart. How we build our homes, the quality of the materials, that's really where Grand stands apart from any of our competitors.
Nice, nice. So coming along in here, right, you have these custom chandeliers going all the way. These pendant lights going all the way to the ceiling. And then again, we look at that double deep sink. Love it, the brass fixtures that they chose. And then look at this KitchenAid stove. Oh man, that is beautiful. I think that's blue down there. Is that blue?
It is blue, yes, sir.
That is nice. I like that. I haven't even seen that like that. Yeah, that's beautiful. Grand blue, absolutely. Yeah, I like it. That's the name of it. Nice, nice. So coming over here to our left side, we have our eat-in dining room, guys. And again, you have the nice detailing on the wall there with a massive amount of windows looking out into your backyard space. They have different lot sizes out here. You can get all the way up to
3/4 of an acre.
Okay, so 3/4 of an acre. So if you're looking for that more space and that larger lot size without having to break the budget, again, because we're here in Forney, like I had told you guys, you get the best pricing because a Grand home, this same house up in, let's say, Prosper, Solana, what are we looking at?
It starts at about 1.3.
Okay, and here we're starting at about
656.
That's a big difference in pricing, especially for your pocketbook, right? So now we're gonna go and just take a quick look outside and look kind of what they've done with the covered patio.
Sorry, Mark. Stand there.
Perfect. So as you come out, right, you get the same ceiling height as it is indoors, right out here over your covered patio. They have the built-in grill, fridge, looks like a griddle out here as well. And then you have just a nice sized backyard for that entertaining piece. If you wanted to put a pool, you could definitely do that. But a great place for the kids to come out and be able to just run around and really burn off that energy after school. You know what I mean? So definitely loving all of this. All right, Will, so let's roll into the primary and let's see what features y'all have added in there.
Yeah, so as you enter, you'll notice tons of natural light. You have a beautiful vaulted ceiling in here. Really just a great space for a master. Plenty of room for a king-size bed, 2 nightstands. And then again, it can be made perfect if it's not perfect for you the way it is now.
right? So they've added a lot of these, again, these custom type features, right? So you have your chandelier above the bed. Most of us are going to have a ceiling fan. Then you have the pendant lightings that is acting as your bedside lamps. But again, plenty of room in here. You get the king size and you still have some natural light coming through these windows looking out to the backyard. So you can check on the kiddos and make sure they're not killing each other. Coming around here, again, the vaulted ceilings, they even have this wired for sound in here right now. So you have just so many different upgrades that you can add and make it your own.
Yeah, absolutely right. Want to check the master bath out. You'll notice again, very common theme, tons of natural light in all of the spaces in here. We went with the frameless shower, floor to ceiling, to really give it that luxury look. Your standalone tub that comes standard, beautiful separate vanities for you guys, your water closet, and then we have 2 master walk-in closets, believe it or not. So this room, this is one of our newest plans, and it just is absolutely incredible space-wise.
So you have your tub right here, guys, right in front of the shower. Again, this beautiful frameless shower is just adding that again, the tiers of elegance that come with the grand homes is what a lot of people who are moving from up north want. Like, they're looking for that customization. Again, this is for my people in the budget range, and we're going to have to be the mid 5s up to the 800s, right? If you really want to deck it out and make it look like this. But if you are good with having some of the more standard features, then you can definitely get into this level of home. And maybe you can just do some of the things after the fact, right? We have contractors who can help you get all of that done. It just depends on what we're looking at budget wise and how we're looking to stay as far as what we want to pay per month. So coming on in here, we have the beautiful closet, right? So it looks like we're gonna have his and hers closet. Not sure, this might be his, right? This one might be his. So again, standard size, really good size as far as for that first closet space. And then we can come into, and I'll let Will talk about hers, right?
Like Mark said, we pretty much know which closet belongs to who, but a beautiful second master walk-in closet.
So they have, all the ladies, they have your Hermes bag ready. They have the nice mirror in here as well. Built-in shelving, and then you have multiple racks to fit your clothes, all your utilities. I'm loving how they put these mirrors on here. That is a really, really nice touch. And again, one of the things that a lot of people don't really realize that they would love if they had it is if you had the access into your laundry room like this.
Yeah, gives you direct access. Again, can be made perfect. You got your washer and dryer hookups. You can add cabinets, a dog bath. You can make it absolutely perfect for you and your family.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and head upstairs, and we'll talk a little bit about some of these other common rooms and everything on the second floor.
Check it out.
Again, look at the details on these stairs, guys.
Yeah, beautiful oak treads, painted risers. The stair railing is all standard in this plan, so you don't have to pay a single thing to get the luxury look of the stair railing that you guys see here. Start on this side, Marquez. So we start upstairs. The beautiful built-in desk. Again, just a bonus space. If you need an additional, spot to work, or the kids need a place to do homework, but you have an option to do a desk here as well.
Nice, nice.
We'll come over here onto bedroom 3, bedroom 4, and bathroom number 3. So these bedrooms share bathroom number 3, but you have really good natural light, good sized bedrooms. You have another beautiful window seat in bedroom 3, and again, high ceilings in these bedrooms. Just great for kiddos and any other guests that you would have staying over.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's even got the bench seat there. So I know that's something a little girl's room would love to be able to sit there, maybe read, sit there and kind of just look out on the beautiful view outside. So definitely just a coup de grace. I love it.
Yeah, it looks absolutely. Walk-in closets on each of them. Then you get into bedroom 4. Again, grand is about maximizing natural light. Instead of walling it off, you'll see a window. So we don't sacrifice on elevation. We want to make it where you guys are proud to pull up at home.
Nice, nice. And then over here to the right, again, that would be that bedroom that they would, the bathroom that they would share, right? So you have your nice, beautiful vanity, mirror, tub shower surround. And again, look at the detail with these tiles, right? So again, they're laid in a different pattern, something that's not normal. And then they have the nice gold lining on the outlining, and then you have the brass fixtures down here as well. So again, it's the attention to details that really makes grand a grand home.
You're absolutely right. And as we come over to this side, Marquez, we end up in the game room. So you'll notice, again, very high ceilings all the way throughout, tons of natural light. You have a beautiful vaulted ceiling in here. You guessed it, again, another window seat that's bumped out to give you some more room. Really, really good sized game room. You have an option to put a snack bar here, but this room can be made perfect for you and your family.
So this is definitely where me and the boys will be hanging out. Look, the ladies will be downstairs drinking wine and whatnot. We'll be up here talking about old war stories and football games and all of that. And one of the things I really like about this, guys, is just the view that you get downstairs as well, right? So it keeps it open. It keeps you engaged as far as with everybody who's at home when you're entertaining, because this is definitely going to be an entertainer's house, right?
Yeah. And as we continue on, Marquez, through the game room, you're going to end up with bathroom number 4. So this is your guest bathroom upstairs, but you also have an ensuite in bedroom 5 as well. So this is going to be both entrances. So if you're using this as a bedroom, they don't have to come out and around to use that bathroom. You have another good sized closet on this bedroom as well.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I really can't wait to take you guys into this flex space that I think would be awesome for anyone who wants that extra sort of storage space. Not storage space, I'm sorry, that extra space for just entertaining, or the extra space just to do it what you please. Now, for me, guys, this would definitely be the new YouTube studio, right? I'm taking this, I'm claiming this from the boys, my sons, I'm claiming this from my wife. This is gonna be mine. I'm gonna black it out and I'm gonna have a killer YouTube studio. But what do you think? What have you seen some of your clients use as far as this for?
For a number of purposes. Because it's above the 2-car garage and opposite of the master, noise is not a factor at all. This has almost 17-foot ceilings in this room upstairs. You guessed it, another window seat. This can be used for a number of items, but it can be made perfect for you and your family.
Again, super spacious. I mean, these are really massive couches, guys, and they're sitting back to back, but you still have plenty of space like it's a living room. So again, I'm loving the space. You will love this area as a flex space. You want to make this a poker room or a kid's room, right? So they can keep all their toys and keep their stuff out of the hallways, out of the living room, right? I'm constantly stepping on my son's Hot Wheels, and my wife is constantly upset with him because he's leaving everything everywhere. Well, this would be a perfect place for him to have all of his toys and be able to play.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I think that's a great idea.
All right, guys, so that is going to be the grand homes. Like I said, if you're thinking about moving down to Dallas, right, you're thinking about trying to get that bang for your buck, me and Will are putting deals together for a lot of our clients who are able to come down and are looking for that more luxurious, that luxury style. So again, we love to put a deal together for you guys. Come on down, reach out. All of our contact info is down in the description below and pinned to the top of the chat. All right, guys, so that was the Grand Riverside, and this home knows how to make an entrance and an impression. It's spacious, stylish, and the flow, right? It's just super livable. Plus, being in Park Trails means you're getting the solid community vibe while still having access to Forney's growing list of conveniences. But look, don't get too comfortable, right? We're switching gears next. We're heading over down to Polo Ridge, one of Forney's newest upscale communities, to check out a home that's bringing that modern elegance to the table in a whole brand new way, right? Let's go see the Kennedy plan over at GFO Homes. So I'm super excited to announce we just released our Reload Ready bundle. This is a bundle that gives you our knowledge of the Metroplex, the best areas, best food spots, best schools, and overall what to expect. And lastly, we're going to give you access to our preferred property list. This is when builders have inventory that they need to move. They call and give us first dibs. These are going to be those discounted properties you won't find on Realtor or Zillow.com. So if you want exclusive access, click the link below, become a part of our inner circle where we say less and pay less. Now, back to the video you were watching. All right, so guys, now we're going to be switching it up a little bit. We're here in Polo Ridge, one of Forney's newest and most buzzworthy communities. And this home right behind me, this is going to be the Kennedy plan by GFO Homes. And it's bringing a totally different kind of vibe to this line. Listen, from the exterior, this one showcases the modern yet timeless elevation with the clean lines and a combination of the brick and stone accents. You're gonna get that tall grand entryway, and the windows just set the tone for the elegance that you'll find inside. Listen, this one's gonna be situated on 100-foot home sites. This offers you both the space and the style. GFO didn't just show up with square footage on this one, they brought the volume from the outside as well. You can already tell this home has some of the vertical ambition that a lot of people love. And once we step through this front door, guys, just wait. You're gonna see some soaring ceilings, the bold lines, and the layout that really pulls you into the space. But what is really gonna set this home apart is the way it's designed for real life. You're not just walking into another big box, right? Every single corner has a purpose. So whether you're working from home, whether you're hosting family holidays, or just want a house that breathes a little, this one has got the bones for it. Now look, I'm not gonna spoil everything for you guys here. I'm gonna let the walkthrough do the talking, everything, but just keep an eye out for that 2-story family room, the oversized window, and that flex layout that's built for the people who want to live big. All right, so guys, first off, I want to introduce you to Nakia Webb. She is the sales rep here with GFO. She's actually helping us work a deal with one of our clients right now. So she's going to be taking us through the house so you can get the best feel for what GFO has to offer.
Okay, absolutely. So we're in our model home. This is our Kennedy Portland. This is our biggest Portland that we offer. This bad boy is about 4,800 square feet.
Nice.
This is a nice home, very spacious room in the house. Lots of rooms in the house. You have your office space, nice office space. Also have a bedroom downstairs with an ensuite, which is always great for guests, especially those elderly guests when mom and dad come in.
Absolutely. So mom and dad, in-law suite, any friends or family coming in, they have their own suite over here, and then everybody else is either upstairs or you have the just enormous size primary bedroom, guys. I can't wait to show you that. So we're gonna go in this room here and we'll talk a little bit about this. So as you can tell, just look at some of the details that they used on the wall, right? So you're getting that elegance finish. Now, understand, guys, this is the model home, so they are going to do it to the nines, but this is something that you can create if you want to, right?
Very modernized luxury product. All of our rooms are going to be very oversized. So you're going to have a lot of space in the restroom, in the bedroom, and also in the closet.
Talk to us a little bit about this bathroom.
Very nice shower, glass enclosure, mud set, makes a difference. It really just pops. The color, we like to use a lot of vibrant colors in this house. So you're going to see a lot of color in here, and it's going to be very luxury.
Nice, beautiful, beautiful. So we'll come on around. We're going to go and check out this office space. I know a lot of us these days are using our offices more and more. And the great thing about this home is they have 2 dedicated spaces for those people who are working from home.
Which are great for a husband and wife who both work for home, so they can have one for one person and one for the other. Or content, there's a lot of people that are influencers now. Content room, glam room, whatever.
Nice, exactly. So that's exactly what I would use this for, guys. You know, this will make a killer YouTube studio for me. So yeah, we're gonna continue the tour. You got a little half bath right here, nice and simple, right? I love what they did with the backsplash there with the hexagon tiles. They got a little bit of gold in there, give it a little more elegance. Now, throughout the entire home, right, we have wood floors just running throughout this bad boy. And one of the perks that I like is just these massive ceilings. Absolutely stunning chandelier. Everything is super modern in here. Extra windows let in that natural light. So again, I don't want to go too crazy because I get excited because I want to buy one myself. But we're going to go on down and check out this second office space.
Two double doors on this office space. Utilize it as a sitting room, but it is whatever you like. It is like a flex room.
Nice. And these are about, is this one a little bit bigger than the other one, or is it about the same size?
It's about the same size.
Yeah.
No, this one's bigger.
This one's a little bit bigger? Yeah. Kind of looks like you have a little bit more space in here. They're using it kind of as a sitting room. You can come and talk and just have a those conversation, maybe wind down with some wine before the dinner party. Really, really nice area. But again, if you wanted to use that as your secondary office, so both people working from home, then that could be it for sure.
Lots of window, lots of natural light.
And then over here, you have a nice little coffee station. A lot of people, I know, big coffee drinkers watch the channel. So this would be an absolute great place to put that Keurig. Or if you want to make it a little bar, you could as well. So.
All right.
So coming into the family room, you get a shot of that beautiful kitchen. Again, how high are these ceilings in here? 22-foot ceilings, right? They even have the nice, beautiful gas fireplace going all the way to the ceiling with the tile encapsulating that, just adding that upscale elegance. Loving these big slider doors that looks out onto the ravine. I cannot wait for you guys to see that view. Talk to us a little bit about the living room.
The living room, there's pretty spacious. So you have your family room. Like I said, this community is run on gas, which is always great, especially here in Texas with all those freezes that we have. So you have your gas fireplace. Then we also did a little just on the inside, outside with our sliders. Yeah, something that we're known for are our amazing, beautiful glass sliders. They give you that inside, outside feel.
So a lot of our California clients are loving this. And then that comes out to your extended patio. So they have a couple of different options, guys. If you want to get it extended, you can. The typical one would be about 3 feet, a little bit farther in. But I mean, just look at that. You got the you got the nice fan up there. They use the wood, and then you have this beautiful view over here. That is a stunner.
It's very relaxing, serene out here. You hear the birds chirping. It's absolutely.
Really super nice. And so now we're going to head back in and kind of focus in on this living space. As you can see up to the second floor there, right, with the open railing. They use the warm oak with the nice battens in between. And then as you can see, they have the beautiful gas fireplace. Plenty of space in here. If you wanted to fit a sectional, super easy. And that leads you right into your kitchen space.
It's going to have oversized kitchen islands that we do here, which is great. Room for the family to sit here if they like. We also have a very nice sized kitchenette. You can also fit your dining table there. A lot of people are moving away from formal dining, so this is a great aspect of the home.
Nice. Really love this dining space. Again, guys, this is bumped out another 3 feet, so you have different options, but the wall of windows would be standard, right? You'll have that natural light coming in, which is really important for a lot of buyers these days. They're loving that modern feel to it all. And then we're going to swing around, just give you another look at that kitchen and then the full onset of this living area. So next we're going to go into the coup de grace, which I do love myself. This is going to be your primary bedroom. So this is a massive room, guys. Again, that bump out also goes with the master. Kind of talk to us about some of the things that are done in here.
So in here we do, like Marquez said, we're going to put everything in this model home. But like you said, it is oversized. We do have the 3 feet on the back of the home, so you kind of see where you get that extra space. Even without that, the homes are still oversized in comparison to a lot of other home builders. And here we dress it up, fixtures, very upgraded, luxury, up-to-date type style. You're also going to see a lot of windows in here as well, a lot of natural light. Most of the homes you're going to see 3x6 windows, gives you that nice view of the green.
Beautiful, beautiful. So now, guys, we're going to swing around and we're going to go and show you this beautiful primary bath.
Absolutely. Now, this is my favorite part. This gives you that spa oasis vibe. As you come in here, you're going to have that beautiful freestanding tub where you can come home after a long day and soak. Then you're also going to have this very, very large shower.
So the shower space, guys, let me take you into here first. And so you're getting the massive size. It's almost the size of this entire wall. You have a nice bench seat here. They have the black tiles with that marble veining. Again, brass fixtures. If you wanted to, you can put the shower heads in different areas as well. But I mean, just look how big this is. Guys, I'm 6'4", 290 pounds, and I look small in here, to be honest with you. So nice little see-through right here, looking out into the rest of the bathroom. And then outside of your shower, you have the beautiful freestanding tub right here. So again, it's perfect little oasis. If you're looking for that spa-like treatment when you get off from work, this is definitely what you've been looking for. Now talk to us about this woman's dream right in here, what we have.
Yes, we're gonna have this huge. Always say, we know the women's side is going to be on the bigger side. You also have some great shelving, whether your shoes, your purses, your handbags, whatever you like. We're gonna have this split up, so it's ample room for women and men.
Perfect. So they have the upgraded carpet in here. And then again, loving the built-ins, loving all the space. Plenty of space for you to put all of your clothes, all of your bags, like she said. And then if you wanted to, the ceilings are high enough, you could add another rack up here. So definitely a nice little touch.
Now we do have a door in here to the laundry room. Now this is very convenient. As you take your clothes off, pop them right into the washer, into the dryer. We also have sink space as well for you to kind of hand wash some clothes, come in, wash the dog. You know, it's great space.
Perfect space, perfect. And it's right connected to the primary bedroom, so that makes it super, super convenient. And so traditionally these come standard 2-car garage, going to be side entry. You can add that 3rd car if you would want to. For me, I'd make it like a life space, maybe put some air conditioner in there. Coming back around, this would be your pantry space here, connected to the kitchen.
Spacious serving.
Right, looks like they got a couple bottles ready for us to pop a bottle or two. And then we're just gonna do a quick little dive into the kitchen. So you have the double ovens, right? The true double oven, stainless steel KitchenAid appliances. You have the modern style cabinetry, which they have multiple different options that you can, upgrade to if you'd want to. All of this is definitely upgraded to the 9s. You have the 6-burner cooktop here, and then So this is going to be your 10-foot island. Standard here will be about 8 feet. So again, that'd be a beautiful upgrade. And then you have even more cabinet space and storage going all the way to your ceiling. So now we're going to go and check out the upstairs where all the magic is happening, especially for lounging, and where the kids will probably be spending most of their time. Now, before we get up there, let's not even take for granted the beauty of the staircase. Look at that. So you have that country type vibe, that Pennsylvanian type vibe with the nice warm oak, the white, and then it also have a beautiful inlays here that they did on the walls, as you can see. So we'll roll on upstairs and we'll meet you at the top. All right, guys, so coming up the steps leads you right into a nice spacious game room. Talk to us about this.
Great, very spacious game room. Pool table in here, your couches like you see in here. Also set up your TVs. You're gonna see windows as well here. It's gonna give you lots of natural light all throughout this home. And also we have our media room as well.
That's good.
We have our media room as well. Now this isn't standard, this is an add-on. And that's what we did, and we went all the way crazy with it, and we added our wet bar with our shelving for our wine and all that great stuff. Lots of light.
So really a comfortable space, guys. Like I said, the thing about this media room is it is just a really, really nice size. I'm gonna say at least 400 square feet at the least, right? So it's definitely gonna be a spacious, really relaxed zone for you. My movie lovers, you know I'm big into cinema, as you guys can tell from the channel. And again, this is that wet bar feature she's talking about. You can have it plumbed for a sink. They have the nice wine fridge down here, and then the open shelving as far as the glass. You can probably throw a couple lights in there, the wine storage as well. So I'm loving what they did with this. This is like one of the add-ons that it just makes you want to go ahead and put that into the home. So now we're going to roll down here. We'll check out our first bedroom upstairs. So really spacious. They have a queen size bed, 2 end tables on the side with plenty of room, as you can see, right? I love the wallpaper that they used here, right? It's just giving this a very clean, very elegant, like hotel type of feeling here. Okay. And then we have our nice size closet, right? So perfect for, you know, son, daughter. Again, this is probably who's going to be using these rooms being upstairs, because my needs are in retirement. All right, Nakia, talk to us about the bathroom here.
Also gonna have your full bath right next to this bathroom, which is amazing. You're also going to see a lot of tiling in here. So you're gonna see all the aspects of the things that you can go to the design room.
So beautiful tiling down here, right? So these are gonna be the upgraded tiles coming all the way with the nice tiling on the back. So really, really super nice. Okay, so now coming around, you have a nice little loft area, again, overlooking the downstairs, which is just a beautiful sight lines. And then you can also see the ravine through these windows. I don't know if you can see it just yet, but we're gonna roll over here to the second bedroom upstairs.
This is probably a little girl's dream. We have it all dressed up. I call it the Prada room.
Prada room, yeah, sounds expensive. So they have all the Tiffany & Co., the Gucci boxes, right? They're doing the whole vibe in here. I feel, is that what the kids are saying now? The vibe? Oh, wow. Yeah, that is some really nice closet space. So yeah, your little girls are going to definitely be fighting over these rooms up here. The great thing about it is you have the Jack and Jill coming straight through to the other bedroom, and we'll kind of roll through here, let you see that.
Jack and Jill.
So now, do these come with, are these available to come with double sinks as well?
They do now. Now that this home is a little bit older, they're normally coming with double sinks.
So you will be able to get double sinks. I know it's probably as soon as you saw this, you were like, huh, we're gonna need 2 sinks up there for sure.
Yeah.
So that is definitely something you can have. And then as we scroll along here, there you have your tub shower surround and your toilet down there as well.
Absolutely.
And then we'll come on through to the last bedroom upstairs. Right, very spacious bedroom again. That's a queen size there too, isn't it? Yeah, queen size bed, but I mean, you have all this extra space in here for a couch, whatever you want to do. And then this is looking out into the front of the home. Then you, again, really ample closet space for your child. So perfect just layout. This house is a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 4.5, right? And then you have the media and game.
Absolutely.
So that was the Kennedy 2 by GFO Homes, guys. And just tell me that layout just didn't make all the sense in the world. It's modern, but not cold. It's big, but not overwhelming. It's just the right amount of wow factor without losing that everyday comfort. And being over here in Polo Ridge, you're getting into a brand new community that's going up in value with all the trails, the water features, and they're gonna have some resort style amenities in the works. But hey, we're not done yet, right? We've got one more to show you. And I really want you guys to leave us in the comments which of the 3 homes you really loved or what was your favorite, and then tell us why, right? Now, our final stop is gonna take us over into one of Forney's most established and well-known communities. That's gonna be Devonshire. And the home we're about to tour, guys, is the 2965 plan by Perry Homes, and it brings all the cozy charm and the elevated design you'd expect from this type of builder with a reputation like theirs. So let's go and get to it. All right, so last on the list is gonna be right here in Devonshire, guys. One of the most established and polished communities in all of Forney. And behind me, this is a home that just gets it right. This is gonna be the 2965 plan by Perry Homes. Now listen, Perry isn't new to the game, right? These folks are known for the quality to the attention to detail and designing the homes that feel upscale without trying too hard. And this one right here, guys, I'm telling you, it gets that classic curb appeal and the clean brick exterior. You're gonna get the tall windows and the large front entry door that feels both elevated and welcoming at the same time. It's just the kind of house that you drive by and immediately you think to yourself, yeah, that's the one. Listen, as you step inside, the vibe just continues, right? But here's the thing about this home. It isn't trying to be flashy, it's trying to be warm. It's elegant and it's really livable luxury, and it's one of the reasons so many of my clients love working with Perry Homes. This one is just under 3,000 square feet. You're gonna get 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and a flex space for whatever season of life that you're in the home. You're gonna get the office, the playroom, the gym, you name it, guys. You can turn it to whatever you want it to. And just wait until you see how they treated the primary suite. Not saying you need to cancel your vacation plans, but it's possible. All right, that's enough of me talking. I'm gonna let the tour speak for itself, and let's head inside and check out this beauty. All right, guys, so I want to introduce you guys to my guy, Miles Ward, here with Perry Homes. He is the guy to see about all things Perry. He's going to give us a quick tour of this beautiful, beautiful model home.
All right, so right now we're on our 2695 floor plan. Right here, you walk right into your office. You have your office where you can work from home. Some people do a cigar spot, whatever you need to do. To make
Cigars? Oh, you seen the cigar, John? Oh, that's crazy. I like that.
Yeah, so you walk right in here, so you got the long, nice hallway to the house.
So right here, guys, this will be your garage space over in here.
Garage on a 60-foot lot right here.
Okay.
And then right here, you walk into a bedroom. It can be used as, for your son. Mother-in-law suite, because it does have a bathroom and the closet right in here.
We got the full bathroom in this one. Nice. Everybody needs that. Everybody, you want that one bedroom that's kind of off to itself. Like you said, for the mother-in-law, for anybody coming in town, friends, and then they'll have access to their own bathroom and their closet, right? So that's definitely a must-have for most clients who come in town. So now we're gonna come on around, guys. What we got over here, Miles?
Right here, you have a mudroom, then you have a half bath right here.
Okay.
Which is really convenient. You don't want people all in your bathrooms, have separate bathrooms as well, too.
Especially when you're entertaining, that sort of thing, right?
Absolutely. And right here, you walk right into your kitchen, dining room, and living room area. You have your huge countertop right here. Nice cabinets all around. You have your buffet area, entertainment area right there. Extra cabinet space.
What kind of countertop is this as far as materials? This quartz?
Quartz countertop.
Okay, so we got the quartz, guys. You're gonna get the details. One of the things that I really like about Perry is you're gonna find this out when you get in town, is typically when you go with a builder, you build a home, everything is going to be an upgrade. If they're going to upgrade you to death. With Perry though, a lot of their upgrades come standard. Now you still can go crazy if you want to, but at the same time, you'll get a higher level of house standard, so you don't have to use as much money.
And then on this side of the island, you also get more cabinet space as well too. So it's cabinets galore. So everything you get for storage.
Perfect.
Then you walk in here, in the living room area right here. Fireplace.
And that's a gas fireplace, sir?
Yes, sir. Gas fireplace.
Nice. You get the gas fireplace with the mantle, right? So I love this color that they chose. You get that little dark oak. It goes really well with this pop of color here. And then you have the gas fireplace. Now we're in Texas, so guys, you're not actually going to be using that much, but loving just the space, right? It's very cohesive in here, nice and open, especially if you want to entertain. Loving the countertop on this side, because this will be perfect for those Thanksgiving dinners, right? You can put all the food there. Everybody can have a good time. So coming on around, guys, we can go check the coup de grace out and look at the primary suite.
Primary, you have a tile. A lot of people like super spacious. huge bedroom. You got your couches, your bed. This is a queen size bed right here. So imagine what a king will look like. Have a lot of really good space in here. And as you walk in here, you have your spa-like bathroom. It feels like a spa. You're on a vacation, which is awesome to feel. I feel like you're in the getaway.
Absolutely, especially with this. Like, check out this shower, guys. So if you roll around, you can kind of see it's just open, airy. You have plenty of space. They put the tile all the way to the top, brass fixtures, and again, just plenty of space in here. And then you also get that peekaboo window looking out into your beautiful bathroom. Dual vanities on each side, both with enough ample countertop space. But talk to me about this tub, man. Can you do the freestanding? I know a lot of people love that.
Yep, freestanding tub. This is the drop-in tub. A lot of people like it because you get space to sit stuff here.
Okay.
You can sit on here. You put
your candles, set the vibe, set the mood. Absolutely.
And then you got this is one closet. So most of in our 60-foot plans, you get 2 closets. This is one closet where we have right here.
Okay. And this wraps all the way around, huh?
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
And the other closet can be here on the other side of the shelf. And this is probably the woman's closet right here.
This would be the ladies' one?
Yeah.
A little more space, a little wider. Then you have the built-in shelving as well. So that's always a plus for those shoes. You want to put the bag somewhere, and it does wrap all the way around here as well.
And then here we're gonna check out the backyard. So the good thing about our backyard, a lot of our covered patios do come standard. Honestly,
Okay, you can extend the patio.
you can extend the patio and the covered patio as well too. But this here on this plan, it is standard.
So I love what they did with this backyard. Just look at this landscaping, guys. Again, they brought the tile all the way out here. They have the outdoor living space as far as your table. And then, like you said, it's raining today, covered patio, but it's really peaceful. This would be a great day to come outside and just sit back here, have a cup of Joe in the morning or a cup of wine in the evening. But I love what they did. Look how the size. This is actually about the size of what the backyard would look like too, right?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
So true to size back here, you can kind of get the idea of what you can do back here as far as landscaping and any of that, and just create that private oasis that you always wanted.
Yep. And so one thing we do like to do, for our inventory homes, we like to make our inventory homes look and feel like a model.
Nice.
So you walk into your home, after you choose your inventory home, it's gonna feel like a model. Obviously, it's gonna be a few upgrades that you might wanna do, but we'll have it taken care of to make it look like and feel like a model home.
Perfect. So let's check out those other couple of bedrooms, right?
Yep.
So we'll roll over here and we'll be able to see the kids' rooms.
Yep. So here you have your laundry room, which is a great size right here. These are full size wash and dryers right there as well too.
Nice. Okay, yeah. Look at how much space you have in there. Even extra space here on the left-hand side. And then I love this. What's the ceiling height in here?
12 foot ceiling.
12-foot ceiling. So this is a 1-story plan, guys, but it feels so big because you get those 12-foot ceilings.
Yep. And then here you'll have your 1 bedroom here.
Oh, nice. Is that a queen there?
This is
That's a full.
Yeah.
It's a full-size bed. Mm-hmm. But again, you still have, if there's a whole desk over there. So if you wanted to put a queen in just a nightstand, you could. They opted for the desk feature so kids can do their work in the room and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So really nice there.
And then here you have another bedroom as well too. They got it for her. Another full-size bed.
Beautiful.
And here you'll have another closet.
Closet space here to the right. Okay.
And this is your
little linen closet.
Yep. This is your other bath.
And then you have the full bath in here. Perfect. Well, Miles, talk to us a little bit about kind of what you guys are doing for incentives this month, or how things have been kind of going, what buyers can expect as far as getting a deal and everything like that goes.
Well, obviously on the inventory home, we're going to get you a wonderful deal. We have some rates for 4.99%. We have $35,000 toward, however you want to use it, flex cash towards interest rate, buy down the price of the home, however you want to use it, closing costs, however. And then obviously we can add on more to that. We take care of our realtors as well too. And we just love making deals and making things happen for our buyers and making them feel special and get to a great home.
And there you have it, guys. That's why I say Perry Homes, one of my favorite home builders, because of the customer service, because of the quality that they give you. And then on top of all of that, you're going to be in a great neighborhood out here in Forney, as you guys have seen. So like I was saying, guys, if you want to be in a great area under your budget and still get that size of house, this is definitely what you're gonna be looking for. So yeah, the homes are all beautiful, but let's just keep it real for a second. Where you live has just as much impact as what you live in. And I can tell you right now, Forney just hits different. Forney isn't one of those suburbs that tries to be cool or overly developed to the point where it loses its soul. Forney's got this small town heartbeat with a big community energy, and it's one of those places where your neighbors are gonna wave at you when you drive by, your Amazon driver actually smiles, and you're only 35 minutes from downtown Dallas, but it feels like it's almost a world away. You're gonna get more home, more land, and more lifestyle for less money than you would, say, in Frisco, Plano, or McKinney. It's like that one friend who stays quiet in the group chat but always shows up with the best snacks, and you didn't even see it coming. But now, you really just can't even ignore it. Let me give you a real moment, right? One of my past clients moved here from Southern California, a family of 5, and they were nervous about leaving everything they knew. Listen, the first week in their new home in Devonshire, they took a walk with the kids around the trails, right? By the end of that loop, they've already been invited to 2 block parties, got the scoop on the best pizza place in town, and their daughter found a new best friend at the neighborhood park. Listen, they called me that very same night and were like, we didn't even know people still live like that. This is what you get in Forney. It's the kind of place where you don't feel rushed all the time, where the evenings are gonna be quiet, the stars show up, and life actually just slows down a little bit. You've got space to breathe, space to grow, and the communities that are designed to help you connect with your neighbors, your kids, and even yourself. Look, Devonshire, Gateway Parks, Polo Ridge, these neighborhoods aren't just streets with homes. They've got walking trails, lakes, community pools, monthly events. It's all baked in, right? It's where you walk your dog at sunset and end up in a 30-minute combo with someone you just met, where trick-or-treating still feels like an event and people put up Christmas lights like it's a competitive sport. And even though Forney is growing and fast at that matter, it really hasn't lost that grounded type of feel to it. You've still got the Friday night lights vibes, the high school football games that pack the stands. You're gonna have the local diners where the server knows your name by the 3rd visit. And yes, your Target runs might turn into a full-blown social event. I'm just saying. So if you're dreaming of a place where life feels balanced, where your home isn't just a house, but part of something bigger, Forney might just be the move you didn't even know you needed. So if that one hits home for you and you're starting to picture what life could be like out here, don't leave me quite just yet, because I got a few more things I want to share with you. All right, so here's the bottom line, guys. You just saw 3 incredible homes for some of the top builders in the Dallas Metroplex. And all of these were packed with the luxury features, the thoughtful layouts, and the price points that still make sense. But what makes this video more than just a home tour is the bigger picture. Because this isn't just about the granite countertops and the walk-in closets. It's about finding the space to breathe, the space to grow, and just to be able to slow down a little bit. It's all about being a part of a community where your kids can ride their bikes, where neighbors can become friends, and where life just feels a little bit lighter. And that's what Forney really offers. And if you're coming from out of state, or if you're just thinking about coming from the other side of the Metroplex, this could be the move that changes everything for your lifestyle, for your family, and for your peace of mind. So look, here's what you do next, guys. Reach out, whether you're ready to hop on a call, shoot us a quick message, or you've got 5 tabs open and don't know where to start. I've got you. All of our contact info's down in the description below and pinned to the top of the chat. And if you're thinking that Forney may not be the right fit for you and you want to look at some other areas around the Metroplex, then we created a whole playlist and you can check those out right there.